Hey guys, it's HMK and I'm going to bring you another monthly top 10 video. The Kingdom Hearts series is well known for being cheerful and colorful thanks to the influence from Disney and its many great characters. However, the series is known for taking dark turns for the worse and has increasingly become more and more sadder throughout the games. These moments help push us forward in an attempt to mend the pain that was all started by Xehanort and the darkness. The following are 10 moments that HMK have found to be especially sad, so let's get into it. At the very end of Terra's quest, he finds himself pitted against Master Xehanort, the man who killed Ericus. After being victorious in their confrontation, Xehanort then takes Terra as his new vessel. However, Terra's armor, which houses Terra's mind and will, refuses to go down, and challenges Terra Xehanort to a match to reclaim his heart and body. Though victorious once again, the armor is unable to reclaim his body for unknown reasons before Xehanort is swallowed by the X-Blade's explosion. In a tragic end, Terra's armor was able to stop Xehanort from reaching Kingdom Hearts at this point in time. However, Xehanort will still seek to ravage worlds 10 years later, without Terra there to settle the score. As the light dims on Terra's armor, his last words are,
Aqua. Then, one day, I will set this right.
And that is why Terra's Forsaken armor gets number 10.
Huh? Am I back? Wait! Your Majesty! Donald! Goofy!
In Sora's dream in Dream Drop Distance, Sora sees Naminé, in which he tries to deliver a message to her. However, Naminé then becomes Xion, who Sora does not recognize, but Roxas within Sora does and sheds a tear in response. This can be interpreted as Roxas being saddened by the painful memory, or Roxas being happy to see a friend he thought he would never see again. This moment truly pulls at the heartstrings, as Sora's heart constantly reminds him of how many people are connected to him. And that's why Naminé and Xion gets number 9.
Why am I... Hey, wait!
You gotta wake up!
After Xion's death, Roxas seeks to challenge Xemnas and free Kingdom Hearts before being intercepted by Riku. Though Roxas is victorious against Riku twofold, he is eventually subdued. This moment is especially sad in 3 aspects. First is, although Roxas' effort is indeed valiant, we all knew he would not reach his destination because of the events in Kingdom Hearts 2, making this a doomed journey. Second is that this is the moment that Xion is slowly being forgotten by all who knew her. Third is that Roxas is eventually placed in the digital Twilight Town, with his memory being wiped in order to live a blissful, ignorant life, effectively forsaking all who knew him, including his best friend Axel, though this is not his fault. That is why Roxas' resolve earns number 8 in HMK's top 10 saddest Kingdom Hearts moments.
悪あがきを。どうしたソラ、もう終わりか。これは俺だ、俺なんだ。
リク、お願い、ロクサスを止めて。
After the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, Ansem the Wise is revealed to be alive in the realm of darkness, where he is encountered by Aqua. After a conversation, he unintentionally reveals to her that Terra and Ventus have been inactive in the past 10 years, and that a boy named Sora is destined to save them all. As she spills tears in hope, it is shown that many still wait for Sora for their birth by sleep. Though this is a moment of hope, it reminds us of how many lives were left in ruin during the course of the series, and that the damage may be reversible. It doesn't take away the many years of suffering that many had to endure. And that is why Blank Points, the two that were never meant to meet, earns number 7 on HMK's Top 10 Saddest Kingdom Hearts Moments.
Remember who I am or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here. But at every turn, that boy arrived with keyblade in hand to save the day.
Huh? Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
Neither of those, I'm afraid. So many are still waiting for their new beginning. Their birth by sleep. Even me. And even you.
Sora.
Sora. Sora.
Sora.
Come on!
After Ansem's defeat, Sora, Donald, and Goofy attempt to close the door to darkness, and are successful thanks to Mickey and Riku. However, the latter is trapped inside the realm of darkness. As the door closes, Riku tells Sora to take care of Kairi, something that Sora does not immediately do as he opts for finding another way to reach Mickey and Riku, which eventually leads to Chain of Memories. After all this searching and fighting, Sora, Riku, and Kairi stay separated at the end of Kingdom Hearts, which leads to a grander picture later in the games. Though victorious against the darkness at the moment, Sora is unsuccessful in reuniting his best friends, which was his initial priority. And that is why the ending of Kingdom Hearts earns number 6 on HMK's list.
Take care of her.
Who are you? Again? It's weird. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important.
After a grueling battle between two best friends, Xion is eventually struck down by Roxas, and her tragic demise soon follows. Though Roxas forgets about her in a brief moment, he remembers her in her final second, asking her who will he have ice cream with. Though this may seem silly by our conventions, but one must understand, Roxas does not know how to deal with the death of a loved one, and also the sharing of the ice cream was considered a ritual that was only conducted by close friends, showing that other than Axel, he had no one. As she fades away, Roxas spills tears at the fact that she is gone. Some will even say that his eventual resolve to free Kingdom Hearts is one of partial denial, as he claims that everything will go back to the way they were and they will be together again. but this sadly is not the case. And that is why Shion's death earns number 5 in HMK's top 10 saddest moments.
No! Shion! Who else will I have ice cream with? Shion.
Sora! Hold on!
Sora's noble sacrifice is one of the most memorable moments in Kingdom Hearts history. As he releases his own heart in order to restore Kairi's, he fades from existence and eventually becomes a Heartless. This act also restores the other 6 Princesses of Heart and completes the final keyhole. When analyzed, this scene is a bit more tragic, as you can see that Goofy is frozen with shock at the sight of Sora's demise, and that Donald, who has always butted heads with Sora, rushes to him, screaming his name. As Kairi tries to catch Sora, only to have him fade, Donald calls out to Sora in sadness. Though Sora is eventually restored, there is no denying that this is one of the most saddest moments in Kingdom Hearts history, and that is why it gets number 4 on HMK's top 10 Kingdom Hearts sad moments.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing!
Before Roxas finally encounters his original self, his rage knew no limits, as his whole life and existence were thrown into question by several entities that all pointed towards Sora. Headstrong, he chose to deny his tragic destiny in his final 7 days. However, this will all change when he will finally gaze upon his counterpart, coming to terms with the fact that he had to return. This is extremely sad and was one of the saddest moments in Kingdom Hearts history, and also served as the official start of Kingdom Hearts 2, which had me personally conflicted.
Sora. You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Wait, what? That's the beginning of the game? Roxas! Man, I can't deal with this. I can't do this, man.
Sora, what's wrong? Huh? You're...
When Ventus's heart gets severely damaged by the destruction of the Keyblade, Sora's heart feels his sadness through their initial connection. After taking Riku's advice, Sora calls out to Ventus to see if he could treat his pain. After making contact with his heart, an emotional Ventus asks for refuge, in which Sora happily complies. This scene is truly heartfelt and proves how selfless and heroic Sora can be, even as a child, willing to treat the hurt of a stranger. Ventus still rests to this day, and he waits for Sora for him to come and wake him up, to come and wake the friend he never knew. And that is why Ventus's call, Ventus's heart, gains number 2 on HMK's top 10 saddest Kingdom Hearts moments.
Hey, can you hear me?
I heard your voice. It cut through the darkness around me.
Huh.
All alone, I followed the sound into a sea of light. And found myself here. With you. Now I have to go back to sleep again.
Are you sad?
Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Sure, if it'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
Come on, wait up. Who are you?
Late in Dream Job Distance, Sora encounters Roxas in his dream, and Roxas then has a heartfelt conversation with his alter ego. Roxas states this whole time their lives could have been the other way around, and finally concedes that it really has to be Sora who must continue to live on. As Sora states that he'd rather have Roxas be his own person, Roxas reaffirms his previous statement, hinting that if Roxas was given the chance, he would not think the same way. In the end, Roxas finally passes on all of his grief and painful memories onto Sora, showing him all the suffering he went through and all of the anger and hatred that he housed. This scene was especially sad for me, as it showed that Roxas, being the bolder, more brash and arrogant of the two, finally accepts his destiny as being a nobody, a shadow, a mere shell of Sora, and that he may never be anything more, but not before making his mark in Sora's mind. And that is why Roxas' grief earns the #1 spot in HMK's top 10 saddest Kingdom Hearts moments.
Not again. Did they cause all this pain? What do you want me to see?
Don't chase the dreams. They'll lead you nowhere. Just to an abyss you'll never be able to wake up from.
These moments have truly found themselves etched into my heart and mind, and have pushed me to carry on in the games to finally put an end to Xehanort. So what did you guys think? What is your saddest Kingdom Hearts moment? With Kingdom Hearts 3 approaching, there is little doubt that this next installment will probably be the saddest ever. So, as always, keep it here on HMK's page, HMK9Cap'n, the most hectic gaming channel on YouTube. For all the other Kingdom Hearts Legend of Zelda top 10 monthly countdown videos and the theory videos, keep it here. And don't forget to subscribe to HMK9Cap'n and share it with your friends. So, until the next video, until the next Kingdom Hearts video or the next top 10 video, I have been HMK and I'll check you guys later.